The Western Wilds. We're getting this set up. We've already got 7 episodes that we were recording, and current we're just gonna go to stream. So it's gonna be episode 8, 9, and 10. Probably gonna be about a 40-minute, 30-40 minute stream maybe. Um, what we're trying to do is if you're not familiar, we're trying to take over the whole northern half of the map. Currently, we have 4 fields right now. They're all currently planted in soybeans. So we are I believe everything is planted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna speed up the time. Probably gonna sleep quite a bit. We don't have a sprayer. We just purchased a couple big tractors. Uh, if you haven't seen the other ones and you do kind of like this, I hope you go back and check them out so that you can see to where we're at this point. We're trying to build a farm. We didn't use any money mods. We started with the base farm and equipment. So we are basically just now into the upgrading, and we we will actually be getting better and better stuff. Right now we have quite a bit of good stuff. So we're still short some things. Like I said, we don't have a sprayer, so we won't even spray. So we still have a little combine. So that's going to be our next purchase is a combine. So let's jump in here. This is what we got. Looks like we're all set up and ready to go for the harvest. Let's take a quick look through what we got. Like I said, we got this little feller here, but we do have the height control mod for the head, so it's actually quite a bit faster. Let's go ahead and put him back to work. Get these fields rolled. I ran out of money, so I had to sell our fertilizer spreader, so we won't have that either. So we'll go ahead and get him rolling. Actually, you know what? We're probably just gonna... We'll probably just call it good on this one. We'll finish this some other time. It's still got stones in it, but it actually doesn't make any difference whatsoever. This will help our yield a little bit rolling it, but yeah, we're ready to make some money. Like I said, we're gonna sell at the train yard. The train yard pays a huge amount of money in this map. I don't know why, but it is. So we're gonna make. I made 300,000 off of that field over there, and this field and those 2 fields are brand new. So I think we're gonna make somewhere between 800 and $1 million off of this harvest, which should be awesome because we're gonna buy combines. Like I said, we're not leasing anything either. So that's been another big thing. So everything that we have so far we own. And I ran out of money. That's why we got this little tiny roller. So this is probably going to be the last roll for that thing because we're going to be upgrading to the bigger roller for sure. Um, this series here, like I said, if you haven't watched any of it and you're watching this now and you're somewhat interested, I hope that you'll go look at the others. What we're doing is we're only using AGCO equipment. So whether it's Massey Ferguson, Fendt, Valtra, that's what we'll be using. Um, that's the base game combine. That's why we still have it. So it will go away. We still have John Deere planters over there, drills, but that's just what we could afford when we first started. So all that stuff will go. Obviously, we won't have all of that equipment because there's not enough Massey or Fendt equipment to get rid of all that stuff. But we're gonna primarily use everything that we can that's either Massey Ferguson, Fendt, Challenger tractors, anything that we can that's AGCO. So this is the last roll for this combine. We were looking at the 9, the 7, 8, or the 9 PL or the T series. But that's definitely something that we're going to have to do. We're going to have to upgrade. So because we don't have the precision, we are using precision farming, but we don't have a sprayer. We don't have, well, anything. We don't have anything. So we can't do anything with the field. So we're just gonna go through. We're gonna take some losses. It's probably gonna cost us 50,000 or $100,000 in misses or strikes because of the precision farming. But I think we're going to make $800 to $1 million. So we're going to be able to buy our combine. Like I said, that's the ultimate goal, is to get rid of this combine and get a bigger one. So we're just going to keep on trucking. We'll just keep on moving this map, and let's get it ready. Let's get to harvesting. I'll probably go get some more pallets, or the pallet boxes too, once we get started, and I'll load the truck up because it makes a really good grain truck. And them pallet boxes you can pick up by hand, they hold 50,000, so we'll probably be doing that. But we do have a new grain trailer, and now we're in snow. But nothing's ready. It's still got quite a bit to go, so I don't know how many more times we'll have to sleep, but we'll just keep it up. We'll just keep on sleeping. We're in December right now. Let's just go again. And here shortly we should be hopefully harvesting. And it's been quite a grind. I think I'm 17 hours into this project, actual real hours, not farming simulator hours. So we'll let us go again. Yep, we'll let us go again. But we're fixing to make some huge progress here in just a second. Once we can start actually harvesting this, it's going to be huge. I think maybe we might even make more than I think we're going to make, which would be awesome, because we need money, and we definitely need a combine. Let's see, maybe one more time, maybe. Oh, let's go again. We do have a little bit of straw left over back there, but I'm just really not worried about it. We got rid of I got rid of the straw wagon. I got rid of all of the actual all the hay equipment. We got rid of our little 1630 tractor we were using. We got rid of the Steyr. So all we have is this Massey tractor, and we have the Fendt. Is it time to pick? Is that gonna be all? Let's see what we got. This one. Is that one ready to go? Yep, looks like it. Alright, let's get this thing going. Like I said, we're using the tool height control mod, so this combine will be super fast. And if you don't have that and you play on console, I highly recommend it. It is awesome. It just allows you just lower it down like that and turn it on drive. It'll go as fast as it'll let you go. So here we go. But as you can see, we definitely need a bigger combine. This thing is so little. And it's going to take a little bit. But it doesn't hold very much either. So we're probably going to be, we're going to have 1,000 probably in there on the way down. Maybe. So we'll let him go at it. Let's just go ahead and run the Massey. We'll leave that thing sit. This thing here, let's go ahead and open the cover. I don't remember what this holds, but it'll be pretty good for a little while. We might run over to the store and get some crates too, just so we can be ready, because we're definitely not going to have enough storage. I guess we have two. They're free though. Let's go buy some more. We got our little trucks. Go take a little cruise. If you're not familiar with them, they're located right here, and they are in the mod hub, and they're definitely worth your while. Quite handy. There is another one too, the Global Goods pallet. It holds more than these. Where is it at? There it is, right there. Fillable pallet. So fill it with anything, you can get up to 50,000. So right there. There. So we've got 200,000. We don't have anywhere to store grain. We couldn't afford anything like that. I think we're fixing to make a big change here with this harvest. I think this harvest is really going to pay us well. And I think we're going to be able to really make some upgrades. But I've been using these boxes like, I guess like a storage facility, or like a grain system, basically. I've been putting everything in them, so we'll just load our little truck up, and we may use it as a little grain truck again too. You can stack quite a bit of these in here. I sold, I think it was 200,000. It was 250,000 liters of wood chips like this loaded up in this truck. And like I said, it doesn't matter what you put in there. Don't matter how full it is. You can carry it. You can carry it and you can move it. And it's just really, really handy. Because whenever I just didn't have the money. Didn't have the money to, and I didn't take no loan either. So, it's been a little bit rough. But like I said, we're fixing to get a lot better here. This just gives us some options right here. You can leave this in here. You don't have to take this stuff out. But I'm just going to leave them in there for right now. We got our combine. He's going. We'll just ride along with him for a minute. He's almost full. Not quite. Make another pass and he'll be down. He'll be about full. Yeah, he's getting pretty close. So yeah, we'll get this done. And I don't know, we might be able to turn around, and depending on what this pays us or how much we get, we may go sell this. I don't know how much this field's going to amount to. It's still probably not going to be enough for a combine though. So we'll just have to suffer through this part here, but I doubt that we harvest all those fields with this combine. I'd say once we have enough money from harvesting this field and probably the next, I'd say we'll probably be going to get a combine. And more than likely, we will probably go with a smaller combine. I mean, we're going to get a little bit of money for the combine, not much. But I think we'll probably go with the Fendt or the Massey, but probably maybe a 7 or 8 or 9. It doesn't change the capacity. So I really don't know what the difference is between the 7, 8, and the 9. It costs you more money, but I don't see what you benefit. Yeah, you get more horsepower. What does that do? Wheel setup, so really nothing. You can go wide tires and narrow tires. But I don't see what the difference is, what it matters getting a 7 or getting the 9, other than $100,000 difference. But more horsepower, but it doesn't pick any faster. It doesn't hold anymore. It doesn't change the top speed. Gives you a little more fuel, I guess. So probably this right here. We'll probably go with the 7 to start with. And then we'll just see. We may wind up going up to probably definitely one of these. So it'll either be a 9 or a 10. I don't know what the 10 does as far as, I think it just gives you more horsepower. But the 7T and 8T, definitely not. So we'll either be doing a 9T or 10T, because we're already gonna be, well, I mean, I guess you could do. I don't see the point of it though, really. You go in 8T, you get a little more horsepower, but you're still at 12.5, so there's no real reason. So we'll probably do the PL first, and then we'll wind up with one of these, probably the 10 or the 9, I guess. It saves us a little bit of money. Yeah, it saves us a little bit. Still, it's a ton of money. Alright, we better go get him emptied out. And we're not doing seasons, and I don't have crop destruction on, so we'll be driving through the field. Yes, definitely. So, alright, so we're just now getting harvesting. This is our first combine load off of this whole spread here that it took a long time to get all this going. It's been a long time coming here. If you ever played this map, you know, you got an idea about what kind of work I had to put in to get all this crap cleaned up. There was trees everywhere. So, yeah, maybe if you've played it, you can appreciate it a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, it was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. And we got an extra field, and it's gonna make us some pretty good money. So it'll be worth it, I think, in the long run. But now we just wait. We're kind of doing this waiting game. I'd like to get another load, and I might go sell it. I don't know. Hopefully, it still pays really, really good. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna pay. So we'll see about that. But like I said, it's a road to 16 million, and we're gonna build a farm and hopefully buy all of the northern part of the map, and I think we can do it. I mean, we could do the owning all the map, but uh, as you can see right now, we need more we need bigger equipment. So once our equipment starts to evolve, when we got decent tractor power now, once this combine part gets taken care of, and we can switch to a bigger drill, um, we're gonna be able to make some major progress. So we're going along. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting on our buddy over here to get picking. The more he can pick, the better. So kind of waiting. Let's see what else we got here. So we got our planters over there. Like I said, I've got all this cleaned up. I left these two trees. They're kind of like a marker. I think eventually I'm going to wind up buying this section. I think right about in here is the line. I think I'm going to wind up buying this, and this is all going to wind up being a farm. We're going to build our farm right here. Seems like everybody goes to the middle of the map and tries to rebuild that farm, but you know what? I think this is actually a really good place. We just need to get rid of all this stuff and build a farm. Build it right here. Actually, we'll probably just leave our little house alone, and we'll just build a big farm around this. But uh, currently, we need some we need to do some more upgrading. Like I said, this isn't even the biggest Fendt. This is a 942, so it's still about 415 horse, but we still need some. We need some bigger power. We need some bigger equipment too. So we're kind of, like I said, we made a huge improvement over what we had. So our smallest tractor is this one here, and it's like 280 or almost 300 horse, and that one's over 400. So we had a 135 horsepower tractor and a 50 horsepower tractor. So we went from one of those seaters to pulling three. So definitely upgrades, but we definitely got a long way to go. So small steps, but like I said, it's going to speed up here. I feel after this harvest is completed, and we can actually, oops, we can actually get another harvester bought. Even that 7PL, that's going to be huge compared to this thing. We're going to be making some massive profits, and we're going to be able to be really open up this farm and just really be able to get some stuff done. And being that we're doing all soybeans, we're kind of taking a hit because we don't have sprayer, so we didn't fertilize the second time. Had to sell it because we had to cover the cost. We're gonna take a huge hit on precision farming because we don't have sprayer, but I think it'll be okay. Like I said, we're gonna be all right. Cause like I said, now we're at 8. He's probably gonna get about another 2,000 liters, maybe of soybeans, and we may just go sell it. Cause let's see, what is it? Soybeans right there. It's train yard is paying 9,739 per 1,000 liters. I know that's crazy high, but That's why we're doing it. So we are playing on easy, but we're still no money mods, and we still started pretty much from scratch with the basic stuff that they give you. No fields created, and we did all these fields with a tiny, tiny plow. So if you actually watch the first episode and the second episode, you can see the painfulness of those two. But it was worth it because now we're where we're at now, and we have a really big plow in there. It really doesn't take us very long to make a field. So definitely, it was tough, but it was fun. It was definitely worth doing. In this map here, you can actually paint the ground if you want, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually make all our own fields ourselves and put the time in. And like I said, by the time we get done with this, I should be pushing 17 hours, maybe a little bit more than that even, of actual real world playtime. So still a lot of work to go. I've put a lot of hours in, but it's definitely been fun. I haven't got to mess with it here much lately, so that's why I just decided to go ahead and do the stream. It's definitely easier to set up a stream and just get one going, and then that way I can just do a few episodes at once and play, and basically you can listen to me talk. It's just it's easier. It's easier for me to make the streams than it is to do the videos, and that was just kind of a project that I wanted to do. I'm still trying to do all my mod videos too, and I think I'm actually going to go back to doing some mods. I kind of quit touching the mods, but I think I'm actually going to go back and start making some mods. I'm going to try to get. I've been playing a lot on console, and I'm going to try to actually start making some console mods. I think I'm going to try. I've in the past um, I've only made mods for PC, and a lot of them I just never made. I never released them. I just made them for myself. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make some mods for console because there's just so much stuff that whenever you're on PC, you just kind of take for granted, and whenever you go play on console, which I've been playing a lot more, there's just things that really wish that you had, and there's just so much. I mean, and it just depends what you do. Like I've been messing with sugar beets. There's just not a lot of good sugar beet mods in the mod hub for console at all. So definitely could stand that. And I've got several ideas. I think potentially I did try to release just Steigers. I did some work on them when they came out, and they didn't. I guess it wasn't enough level of customization for them, so I just stopped and I didn't mess with them anymore. But maybe I'll pick that project back up again, start working on them too. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, we're not gonna sell this. It's just no reason. We're not even 50%, so we'll just let him run a minute and get filled up. It won't take him very long. He'll get filled up, and then we'll go dump him out. And probably we'll see if we can get. No, we'll see if we can get a full wagon load, and then we'll go ahead and maybe sell it out. See what that pays us. So should be here shortly. He'll get full, and then we'll go dump this here. He's making a lot longer runs, so definitely, definitely not going to take very long to get that thing filled up. And I can't wait till we can get a bigger combine. That's going to be so much nicer. Even a little, that's still going to be a little combine, but when you start with this little feller here, it's just really, really little. I like the Rothelmash combines. I like the 595. Somebody released that. That was the old 19 combine. Somebody released that, converted it or whatever from 19 to 22, and I always liked that combine. It wasn't the biggest, but it's just something about it. I don't know. It just worked. I just liked it, and Yeah, this little feller's okay, but it's just they just don't hold much. But you know, it's a great starting combine. I can't complain. It's done well for us. And well, when we first started out, it was fine. But like I said, this field here took forever to pick. And now we've got all these fields. That field down there is huge. It's gigantic. I would hate to try to pick it with this combine. It would take forever. So I'm hoping that we can get this wagon full. And I don't know what that's going to pay us. Well, I mean, if we get 10,000 right now, at the current prices, 10,000 is gonna pay us 100, almost 100 grand. So we're looking at close, not quite, but close to 150 right now. So if we can get this wagon all the way full, we're gonna be looking at right around 28,000. So that's gonna be like $280,000. I don't know what this combine's worth. It's this combine worth. Um, what is our combine worth? So it's only worth $41,000. What's the header gonna pay? So I did buy this. I sold the original header and bought this one for the tool height control. So 15,000 and 41,000. So we're gonna get about $56,000. And that's not enough. Because in order, is there anything on sale? Look at that, we got John Deere. We're not supposed to do John Deere though. That's a lot bigger combine than we got though. But yeah, we're sticking with Massey, so Massey and Fendt, so we're not doing that. Um, so the smallest, the 7PL, we're still looking at 400, so three. So we're gonna have to sell 2 full wagons and our combine in order to get an upgrade. And I hope that there's a header for it. I think there is with the tool height control, because that's a definite must-have mod. Because uh, our harvesting will go much faster too. Because this thing only goes like 13. He's going as fast as he can go right there. But if we step up to the next combine, it's gonna harvest at about 25 miles an hour. And yeah, that's gonna be huge. So we're gonna have a bigger combine, and we're gonna harvest twice as fast. Yeah, actually, literally, we're gonna harvest twice as fast. So that's great too. So definitely awesome. So let's back up, get that in there. Up 17,000. So we'll let him run. Well, it don't matter. He can get full, and it's still not gonna matter. But yeah, we gotta get all this picked. That's gonna take a while. I don't think we're gonna get it all picked in these episodes here. We've been trying to run episodes around 10 to 12 minutes, and we've been on for right around 30, just short of 30. So, I know not getting much done, but we're just gonna try to do it this way right now. Like I said, it's definitely gonna get better after this. The painfulness, I believe, is gonna be cease. It's gonna be much better, and we're gonna make so much more progress. I think it won't be long, and we're going to. I foresee us starting to make $2 to $3 million harvests. But like I said, my goal is not to just make the $16 million. Currently, we have these fields right here we own. So this would be 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know what is no, is it one? So it's 2, 2, 3, 10, and 11. 13, 12, and 13. Okay. So our next purchase is going to be 1 and 11. Depending on how much money we make. It's going to be 1 and 11 for sure. And maybe, and then we'll start this way. But our idea is we're probably not going to buy four. If we do four, we're going to build a farm on four. We're not buying five because it has no farm value whatsoever. We'll probably do six, even though it's a lot of trees. But all of these fields right here, and all these fields right here, and then even though half of this is in woods, we were going to buy this and we'll turn all these into fields, and then we'll buy all these. So out of the top 30 fields, we're going to buy all of them but five. Number five. So we're not going to buy number five. We will buy 25 and 26. This is the old farm. Like everybody I watch, they redo this. We may actually just clean it up and put a huge grain system there because it's going to be right in the middle of our gigantic farm. We're not going down here because most of this is just logging, and this is the only amount of logging I plan on doing is finishing this out, and then we're done. So, and cleaning up the little scrappy trees right here, and then probably not messing with any of this. We'll just go around it and build little fields and call it a day. Because with the new DLC coming out soon for the Platinum DLC with all the logging equipment, they're gonna be doing all. I'm gonna probably do quite a bit of logging because I really like the logging. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I'd say with the DLC, a lot of people are gonna probably start. And being it's not a mod, it's actually their stuff. Some of it should work really, really nicely. So looking forward to that. I really like doing logging, so probably be switching over to a lot of that too. So we'll be doing some logging videos. And I don't know, we'll just see. We'll just see how long this goes. As long as there's people watching this and you still have a little bit of interest in this, we'll keep at it. But once I hit my goal of 16 million and the whole upper part of the map, I don't know. I'd say we'll probably just move on. Maybe we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. See what everybody thinks. Or we might put the Platinum DLC to work and start doing some logging. We'll just see. We'll see how that happens when see what happens when we get there. But currently, we are grain farming. And like I said, that's the only logging we're doing is that little section there just so we can clean it up, and we will probably stretch this field out. This one down here, the full length, it'll probably go all the way over there, and that little field will run it level with this. I know the fields aren't perfect, but I tried to keep them kind of, sort of symmetrical. So there's definitely no doubt that I made them. But and I don't ask me. I don't know what happened right here. It just kind of happened. But all right, so he goes. If he makes a couple more passes, we should be able to. It should be enough to fill our wagon, I hope. So let's go switch over to him and take a cruise. He's rolling 14 mile an hour, so should be close. Definitely be close. Yeah, I can't wait till he can upgrade. Which won't be long. So he should be at 2,000 when he gets back. So we get him back down there. He should be around 2,000. That should put our wagon really, really, really super close. Let's see. Yep, waiting on him. Here he comes. Yep, be about 2,000. Now I might let him go again. We'll just let him go again. Let's see, we'll check our stream time. Like I said, I was only going around about 35, 40 minutes. So let's see, what are we at? Check on our stream time here while these combines are running. We're currently at 35 minutes, so we will probably empty him out and probably go sell and see what we did. And then we're gonna probably wrap it up. That'll be your episode 8, 9, and 10, and then we will hopefully bring it back to you. Either we'll probably go back to maybe doing our cattle farm, or we'll just see. We might do the cattle farm and this, and I'll try to start doing the series. I need to get back on American Farmer too. But I hope the next stream that we do, there should be a lot of changes. I just wanted to share this with you before we got into too much new stuff. That way, there's not a whole lot of new stuff happening, and you're like, what happened? So, here we go. Let's go get this thing. Let's go get our combine emptied out. We're almost full. So, should be on his way down. That should be enough to fill. And like I said, the current prices of soybeans, we should be turning, should be about I don't know, it's a little over $200,000. Which really all we need is this field. If we can finish this field, I think we'll have enough money that we can sell this combine and the header. So that's gonna be 50,000. And then we should be able to buy another combine. And then we're gonna still make some serious money even after upgrading. So that's definitely gonna be awesome. So let's get this. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him all the way empty. Get the rest of that in here, and then we're gonna go sell. Come on, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. Can we get it? Can we hold it? I don't know if we're gonna get it all. Probably not. Nah, it's still going. That's alright. We're gonna go sell. Let's go to the rail yard. Let's get this sold. Get some money in the bank. We got a whole whopping $14,000. So we're gonna go cruise down here to the rail yard. I haven't done a review on this map. Definitely need to. If you're a fan of making your own way, I guess, and creating your own fields and sort of the survival challenge, which is just like in any farming simulator game. It seems like you put about 20 hours in any farming simulator game, you're pretty much good to go. This is harder because you have to make all these fields, but once you get the fields made, you're home free, you're good to go. I don't know why the soybeans pay so much. Everything pays a lot more in here. I am using the mod that improves your the price that you get from your goods. But for some reason you get a huge amount of money for your soybeans from the rail yard here. So I don't know. Everything pays you, it seems like pays you better from the rail yard. So we just do the rail yard. But here we go. It comes with the auger and stuff. That's how they give that to you. But you got to have it to unload this stuff. We'll try this. I don't know how hard this is going to be to back up this silly little wagon. Hopefully I can get her backed up in there. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit tough. That's the only disadvantage. I just wanted a bigger wagon. It's not going to work. I got to move over. Maybe I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Let's try this. Spin around, do this. Can I get really close to it without hitting it? And then maybe dump in it? Will that work? No. No? I'm just gonna have all kinds of hard time with this thing. May have to move my auger around, I guess. We'll just see. Let's see if I can get it back in there this time. I don't normally buy wagons like this. I'm not really sure why I did. I think it was just the biggest that I could afford. And not really thinking about this part, I guess. So that's a disadvantage. Oh, here we go. We're gonna make it. Yes. Here we go. All right, what kind of money we gonna start making? Look at that, man. We're flying it. We're gonna make should break 200,000. I hope. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, it's gonna be close. 200. Yeah, right there, 200 and wow, it's still going. 262,000. No, $248,000. That is awesome. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. So another harvest like that right there. I don't know if that field that we're in currently will fill this wagon back up. I doubt it. But if we can make one more like that, and then with the 50,000 from our combine, we're definitely we're home free. So we're filled up. We got another 5,000 ready to go. So we'll roll on back, get that thing emptied out, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And then probably try to get. We're gonna buy the 7PL. I do believe we're gonna go after the 7PL, and next time that we bring in, we'll have the 7PL combine, and we'll probably have most of this done, and then hopefully a little bit more equipment upgrades too. Definitely need something bigger. Those drills, they're okay, but they're kind of slow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I don't know what to do with that because my biggest tractor won't pull the smallest big drill that there's in the game. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But we got to do some upgrading. I don't know. Maybe we'll do corn or something. The soybeans pay so good though. That's why I'm doing the soybeans. It just pays so much. I mean, like we made $240,000 off of this one wagon load, which probably gave me 40,000 because that was painfully hard to get that backed up there. So it probably just gave me the 40 just because I wasn't very good at backing the wagon up. But all right, so you can see where we're at, see how much we have to do, and see what kind of money we made. So I think we're probably gonna get another. I don't know. We may honestly down back 2004. Honestly, we'll probably have a 15,000 off of this field again, and then these other fields are nearly the size of this one. That field down there is gigantic, so hopefully we have our new combine before we get into that field. I'm pretty sure we will because I plan on finishing this one and maybe one of these next fields over. I'm hoping to have another full load and we can get another 240,000. Then we're gonna sell that combine. Or honestly, maybe we should keep it. We'll probably keep it and buy a combine. And that way we can run double combines. And that way we can do two. So even though it's tiny, between the two of them, it'll keep us pretty busy running back and forth. But eventually we're going to probably have like 5 combines to be able to harvest everything here. And so it wasn't going to be long. We're just going to be a tiny farmer for just a little bit longer. And then we're going to get big time. So, yeah. Well, that's where we're at right now. That gives you an update. So, I know it wasn't super exciting. I apologize for that. It's a little bit slow, but I guarantee you the next ones are going to be way better. So, thanks for watching. And I promise you the next episodes, 11, however many we have, definitely going to be way better because we're going to have way bigger equipment and we're going to be getting way more done. So, thanks for watching.